Hi guys, welcome to another reading vlog. I'm thinking of starting to do weekly reading vlogs because I sometimes find it's a little bit overwhelming to do one long one for the 2 weeks period. They are going to be shorter. I don't know if I'm going to do it because there are some days that I'm just not filming anything, not reading anything, so it might be not a lot of content, but they will be shorter, which is probably a good thing. So we'll find out if I feel like doing that or not. I might not be filming every day. I might try to film every day. We'll see how that goes, basically. But yes, today is Monday, the 10th of February. In case you didn't know, my day off. But I wrote a list of things that I need to do today. And it turns out like quite a busy day. I need to go in about an hour and have my hair cut. Then I'll go to a supermarket to get a few bits and pieces food-wise. Then I will... Before that, then I'm gonna try and edit the vlog for the past 2 weeks. Well, not all of it, but like a good chunk, hopefully. At least less than half or something. After that, I also need to speak to my parents, obviously carry on editing the vlog. I need to clean the flat. At some point I'll have to cook as well. Practice my piano. And then, I think I'm forgetting something. But also read this at some point. I'm not expecting to finish it tonight, but hopefully I'll have the time to spend with this book that I'm not enjoying as much as I was. I mean, I've never really been enjoying it all that much as other people seem to. So yeah, anyways, I'll update you, I don't know when, maybe a little bit later in the day, since I'm gonna try and make it a 1 week long vlog, but we'll see. Also, wanted to mention that I'm kind of binge watching a booktube video by this person, Cody's Book Corner, I think. I love the way she does her wheel of TBR. I just find those fascinating, so I went back and watched all of them. Yeah, well, not quite yet, I'm going through it slowly, but I love those videos anyway. So yeah, I'll update you at some point, hopefully later in the day if I remember, if I've got anything interesting to mention. So anyways, bye. Hi, we're back to the terrible light. Yay, did you miss that? Since I've decided to do this vlog as a 1 week reading vlog, I think I need to include more updates and sometimes maybe even to chat to you about different things that come to my mind, mostly bookish, hopefully, because if I don't read enough in a week then I wouldn't have anything to talk about. But I think it would be better for me to try and film, as in do reading vlogs weekly for a change. So yeah, I've been thinking I'm really not in the mood to carry on with the binding for now. I'm not DNFing it. I'm just putting it down for a little bit because I feel like if I just keep forcing myself to read it, I'll just get myself into a reading slump. So I need to try and pick up something different and then come back to that book whenever I'm ready for it. But like tonight, I really fancy reading, but I don't fancy reading the binding. Ugh. So I think what I'm in the mood for is the Travelling Cat Chronicles. I think I'm in the mood for this one. If not, that will be A Court of Mist and Fury. So I'm not sure, unless sometimes when I tell you I'm going to start one book and then start a completely different one, that happens a lot. So please don't be surprised if, let's say, tomorrow I tell you, I actually started a different book, so please don't be surprised. But at this moment, this one is the book that I'm leaning towards. It sounds really cute, and yeah, hopefully I will enjoy this one. I really like the cover, and I love the fact that there's no dust jacket on this cover. Love it. So yeah, hopefully I will enjoy this one. If I start reading something else, I'll let you know whenever I start it, maybe tomorrow. So yeah. Did I tell you that it is still Monday? It is like 7:15. My dinner is just being cooked on the hob, so I've got a minute or so to just film this little clip. Then have some dinner whilst potentially watching some booktube. Then I need to practice my piano for today, and then I'm going to start reading. So I'm looking forward to it, and I think this is going to be the book of my choice next. So I really like the end paper. Isn't it beautiful? I do like when publishers just go that extra step to publish beautiful books in many ways. Hopefully the context, my god, content will be as good. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hi, it is still Monday, much later though, it's 11:30 at night obviously. And for the past 2 hours I've been reading The Travelling Cat Chronicles. I'm in part 3, page 109. And oh my god, on page 45 I started to cry. I think I fell in love with this book. Like, it's one of those times when I cannot stop reading the book. Now I need to go to bed because I've got to work tomorrow and I'm pretty tired of reading anyway. I never really read 100 pages in one sitting. It is a smaller book, but still, oh my god, I fell in love with this book so far. I have a feeling it's going to be a 5-star book, and it's definitely going to be one of my favourite books of the year. It's not the most favourite. It is so heartwarming, so beautiful, and funny at times. It is kind of told from the perspective of a cat, which is a little bit silly, but at the same time it's kind of cute, and it's not always told from the perspective of a cat. Sometimes it just goes to the past of the characters, and I love our main character so much. He's so good, he's so kind, he always helps people that he cares about, and the things that have happened in his past, especially his childhood story, really touched, really pulled on my heartstrings. It is amazing so far, love it a lot. And the cat is quite funny as well, probably what the real cat would think, which is just great. So it's definitely a cat lover book, but you don't have to be a cat lover to love this book, if that makes sense. But oh my god, I'm loving it a lot. So yeah, there is a tiny quote that I quite liked as well, which is pretty much probably nothing, but I still quite like it. And the quote is, "You don't need to complain about every little thing, just take it as it comes, be grown up about it." So, I love the quote. I have to remember it and actually apply it to my own life from time to time. So yeah, look forward to reading that tomorrow. I think I'm going to be reading that tomorrow. I'll finish work at 5. And then I'll obviously have to practice some piano, cook dinner and stuff. And then hopefully I'll be reading this. Don't know if I'll be able to finish it tomorrow, probably not. But I wouldn't be surprised if I could, because it's so amazing. I'm loving it a lot. So glad I started reading it. And again, there's not a single swear word in the book. I'm loving it. Beautiful. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it is Wednesday today, and I just wanted to tell you that this is exactly the reason why I don't want to be doing weekly vlogs, really, because I have not got a lot to update you on. It is 22:09 in the evening. I have been reading. I've made some progress in The Travelling Cat Chronicles. I'm that far in now, which is page 145, and I cried again in this book. Oh my god, I'm loving it a lot though. But considering I couldn't really fall asleep at night for a long time, 5 hours, I couldn't fall asleep. I was so tired. I went to bed at 9:30, and I think by 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning I only managed to fall asleep, which is ridiculous. I came up with a cool idea for something though, which I might share with you at some point when I've done it all. So that was quite cool. It is related to reading. Might have come up with an idea for a readathon that I might be doing at some point in the future, most likely in summer, which is cool. I just need to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing, how exactly I'm going to be doing that, and all that kind of thing. So the details. So that's what my brain was doing when I was trying to fall asleep. And then also, whilst I was trying to fall asleep, I all of a sudden signed up for Scribd. I've never had Scribd, and I thought maybe I should give it a go, because there are ebooks on it as well, and maybe I should try audiobooks again. I was subscribed to Audible a while ago, a few months ago, last year, but then I decided to unsubscribe, but I might come back to it, I don't know. So for now, my plan is to go and shower and then just carry on reading this one in bed, because I'd like to finish part 3 tonight. Hopefully I will be able to finish it and not fall asleep. I'm loving this book so much. Our main character he's so good. I love him so much. He's great. When I say he's great, love him. So yeah, I don't have a lot to say at all. I wasn't reading anything yesterday, so yeah, great, isn't it? We'll see what I read tomorrow. Tomorrow I should have a half day, so hopefully tomorrow this will be done with. Not that I want it to be done with it. I'm loving it and a lot. Maybe the third part is not that compelling, because there is a character that I'm not a fan of that we got introduced to just in this story, but the story itself is quite interesting. So yeah, anyways, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, it is Friday today. I don't have a lot of time left because I'm on my lunch break, but I just wanted to quickly tell you that last night I finished The Travelling Cat Chronicles, and oh my god, this is, I think it's going to be added to the list of my favourite books of all time. It was amazing. I cried so much throughout the whole book, really. It's beautiful. It is sad but beautiful. My goodness, I don't know even how to express my thoughts. All of these bits are the bits that I just would like to remember, read through, all the bits that made me cry, or both. In most cases it was both, but oh my god, I fell in love with it so hard. So it's definitely my favourite book of the year so far, and I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the year it will be my favourite book in general of 2020, because it was beautiful. Don't know why it took me so long to pick it up. Maybe it was in the wrong time, I don't know, but I loved it very much. Definitely a 5-star book for sure, there's no doubt about that. So yeah, don't know what I'll be picking up next. Maybe I'll finish the binding, maybe I'll pick up something else whenever, tonight, tomorrow, don't know, we'll see. Anyway, better get back to work. And that was my cat. So yeah, bye. Hi guys, it is still Friday, much later in the day, 8:45 it is at the moment, and we just finished playing one of the cases from the Sherlock Holmes game. There are 75 cases and we've just done the first one. It was great. I really enjoyed it. It was quite fun. In this one you can play either against each other or as a team, and I think it's much better as a team because you've got a case card, the dice and like figures, and then there's a board. Obviously you go to different locations, and in each location there is a book of clues, so you land in a location and that specific location in that case will have a number, so you go to the clues, find that number, find a clue and write it down, and then go to the next one. So it was much better to be playing, for the two of us at least, to be playing as a team, so that we could communicate with each other, we could discuss things, and it was much more fun than if we were just playing against each other, because otherwise it will be just one person going to different locations, writing things down, the other doing the same, and not sharing thoughts, because obviously we'd be playing against each other. So that was quite fun. I've really enjoyed it. So even for 2 people, it's quite a good game to play. You can play it by yourself as well, and up to 6 players. This one, it's really good. I bought it from WH Smith for like £28 or £26, something like that, but oh my god, it's so good. I love Sherlock Holmes, and it's just a fun way of spending your time anyway, and I like board games, and this one is a cool one. Really enjoyed it quite a bit. So yeah, now I'm gonna shower. In terms of reading, I think I'm gonna carry on with binding for tonight. Don't really fancy starting any new books, so I might just carry on with the binding. Kind of enjoying filming almost every day, even sometimes I've got something to say not relevant to the books, but still. I hope you will enjoy this vlog as well. So anyway, I'll probably update you tomorrow then. Hi guys, it is Sunday today, the last day of my vlog. I've just finished The Binding by Bridget Collins, and you know, I think I am gonna go back to Goodreads and rate the books that I have read this year. This one's gonna get a 2-star for me. Really, I think it is a 2.5 star, but on Goodreads I think I'm gonna make it 2 stars because, yeah, this book is set in 3 parts. The first one was the most interesting one. The first one is when we follow the main character, Emmett, go to become a binder. There he meets Seredith, and she's a lovely old woman where you learn, in her house, you learn a lot about, well, you don't really learn a lot about the binding, but he's slowly getting into the process, and she's a lovely woman. And then things change because he goes back to the past in the second book, as in we go back. The time changes and we go back to the past to the events that were leading him to get himself bound. So I don't know why I'm holding this. Second part was, I suppose, interesting enough at some points, but I never really liked our main character anyway. I was never a fan of him. Second part made me feel like I definitely don't like him. If anything, I think I liked his sister a little bit more, but still, she's not great. So there wasn't any character that I liked apart from Seredith. She was really good, kind woman. There was something special about it. I loved the bits that they spent together in the house. It felt like so calm and comforting and cozy and just wonderful, really. But I feel like the binding process in this book is completely, like, not very much underdeveloped, so you don't really get to find out how it happens. Our main character only bound one person throughout the whole book by accident, and that's it. So we don't get to know a lot about binding. I suppose part 3 kind of explains it a little bit more. Not explains it exactly, it's just mentioned a little bit more, the binding. And so the second part turns more into romance than anything. Binding books never really mentioned, and that was a huge part of the book. It was the biggest part of the book. And then in book 3, we change perspective, we change point of view of the character that I hated being in his head. He's my least favourite character. He cannot ever make up his mind to do absolutely anything. He's just so messed up. And I could not stand it. There are a few times throughout part 3 that I felt like I wanted to DNF the book, never come back to it, but at the same time I feel like I've gone this far and I can just finish the book. But it was a torture, to be honest. After this one I don't really want to touch any of the other books, so I'll need a break from this and then before I start a new one. So yeah, great. And then the ending, it was so not satisfying. It's like we were going towards something specific, and when it happened at the very end, you're like, yeah, so? And then, like, I didn't feel like it was enough for me, as in, what's gonna happen next? What's that all about then? The whole chapter, the whole part 3 was just dragged. There were so many descriptions at the end of the book that we literally just didn't need to know, because we just personally me, I just wanted to find out what was going to happen when, I can't really say a lot without spoiling it, but I just wanted to know what was going to happen, and I didn't need to know all of those descriptions of different places, of different events, different, like, I don't know, even weather and whatever. It was just like, ugh. I was reading some reviews in Goodreads as well, and there are a few people who I definitely agree with. Those people gave the book 2 stars as well. And so this book is definitely not for me. It tried to be something that it wasn't. And then, like, in one of those reviews, somebody said that the book forgot halfway through what it was about, which I completely agree with. This binding, I don't understand why it's called The Binding. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of get it. But at the same time, it could have been explored a lot more, because it is just a one-person story, basically. And you don't get any of the magical elements really as much anyway. So if you're thinking that it's going to be a wonderful magical story about books, you're completely wrong. It's not that at all. It's a romance story with very unlikable characters, very dragged out, and a lot of descriptions, yet foul language. So I don't really see how they can go together. At least in my mind, I don't like swearing in books. I swear in real life sometimes, but I don't like swearing in books for some reason. It just puts me off of them. But yes, so I'm not a fan of this book. I'm actually kind of annoyed and sort of angry at it, because it's beautiful, and the fact that it's so popular and so, like, everywhere makes me a little bit angry. And I see a lot of people really liked it. I haven't actually read the positive reviews, so I'm not sure what exactly they liked about it. Maybe I should read them, but I don't think I'll change my mind anyway. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'll be picking up next at some point, but yeah. I better close off the vlog now, because I don't know if I'll be watching, if I'll be reading anything, if I'll start anything. If I do, I'll let you know. If I don't, then I'll just start a new vlog tomorrow. The only other exciting thing that I can tell you, I got a Cluedo Harry Potter edition today, and then I realised it can only be played from 3 players, so I can't be playing it with my husband. But hopefully we can maybe one day find somebody who can play it with us. But it's quite a cool game, it looks like, so really exciting. Shall I show you that one? So there it is. I hope you can see well enough. There are different identity cards, mystery cards, board itself, different places. Basically similar to the Sherlock Holmes one that I bought. It is like, who did a crime, who made a crime, who did a crime, committed a crime, that's the verb, who committed a crime or something, what spell they used and where they did it and all that kind of thing. So it sounds cool, but I don't know if we can play it, just the 2 of us, but we'll see. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. As usual, let me know if you've read any of the books that I've mentioned, and yeah, just let me know if anything interesting happened to you for the past week. I'd love to know that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!